Alright, guys. Hello. Welcome to Spiritual Intellect 777, also known as The Seer. I'm also known as Bay. Little quick message because I just feel like a lot is going on within the universe. A lot of tests are being done. And I'm going to just keep walking. I feel like I get a lot of collective energy. So I feel like a lot of changes are going on. Many people, I feel like within this time period, are making healthy changes, which is actually amazing. I'm also trying to make some healthier changes. I feel like a lot of these changes are not easy for the collective, but life isn't easy. And obviously, I feel like it's much more rewarding when you have overcome and when you recognize that you've overcome so many things that may have not been easy for you. But I had a real specific message. Don't let negativity and negative people and negative energy try to stop you from where you're going. I feel like when people see you switching up your attitude and you trying to be more happier and you're trying to change for the better, they will literally try to push you in order to change back into who you were because they're more comfortable with that version of you. You are not comfortable with that version of you, but because they want you to change who you are in your direction in order to placate them. You don't have to. I feel like people who provide that is disrespectful or that you are switching up on them or anything of that sort because you're no longer allowing them to you're no longer allowed to allowing them to disrespect or play with you, their true colors will start showing. And those are the people that you need to get out of your life because they're not meant to be there. They're trying to hold you back because they're afraid of growth, because they're afraid of change, because they don't feel like they can do it, so they don't want you to. And they will literally try to push it onto you. So, be very mindful of that. Because people are weird. Just gonna place that out there. People are very weird. Negative energies, I feel like because the veil is so thin, I believe that that a lot of signs are in Scorpio and Pisces placements, and we all know those are the water signs that are most psychic placements ever. And whenever certain placements within certain astrological placements are the fuck is this man looking at? Anyway, our place within the world. Just weirded out now. But anyway, our place within the world, the veil gets thinner. Shit starts switching up, especially with Scorpio, because that is a sign of transformation. And with Pisces, it is a sign of illusions. Neptune as well as Jupiter. And I feel like because they go hand in hand sometimes, the illusions could be really big. Somebody scrolls out today. I have to look up what that means spiritually. I've been hearing about a lot of rabbits, but I've been seeing a lot of squirrels as well. But yeah, so I just feel like a lot of people are trying to hold you back. I feel like this is a test, but the test is to see how much you believe in yourself and how much you're willing to push. I talk to late bloomers because I'm getting a lot of messages about late bloomers. It doesn't matter if you're a late bloomer. It doesn't matter when you start as long as you do. It doesn't matter if you stop and start as long as you keep going. Don't ever just put anything to the wayside. And I feel like that really is the message. Don't place what you want to the wayside for anybody. No matter what the fuck they're trying to tell you. because that is honestly the illusion. The illusion is people. It's situations, things. Never had a day when things just weren't going your way. Like, maybe you were late for work, and also as you were late for work, maybe you spilled your coffee on yourself or something like that. Like, things just weren't going your way. I feel like that a lot of times are tests to kind of push you, to break you free, especially from toxic behaviors. I feel like a lot of toxic thought patterns come when things are going your way. You know, when you just keep getting pushed and tested and pushed and tested, it's honestly like a way for you to change your mindset and for you to really look at things from kind of like a bird's eye view. You know how eagles sit up high? I'm not like eagle eye. You know how eagles sit up high in this high, sit up in like high places and kind of look down, and they have that kind of bird's eye view, and they're able to pinpoint and view things from a higher perspective. I feel like that's what is basically trying to be pushed right now, and it's very uncomfortable for the collective. I'm feeling like very uncomfortable. It's like a lot of arguments or just, I wouldn't say bad days, but just a lot of things unexpectedly are happening at this time point. Like a lot of unexpected, a lot of chaos also is what I feel like. And what I've also realized is you have to go through the bad before you get to the good. A lot of times what we perceive as bad is really just this negative energy that's been hidden, being pushed out so that, and released so that the positive energy can flow through, so that what you want can really flow through. You have to get rid of what you don't want in order to get what you do. And that's the message. And that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoy my little TED Talks. I play too much, but seriously, I hope you guys enjoyed the little read. I'm trying to invoke more healthier habits. I'm trying to become more consistent with a lot of the things that I want to do, and also getting rid of any fear, any procrastination. Procrastination is big, especially for me. I'm a Pisces, so you understand. But I don't look at it as procrastination anymore. I've noticed and I've learned what can be seen as procrastination for a lot of people, especially as a placement, or especially as a person who tends to take my time with what I do. I don't like to be rushed, and I don't like to rush because I feel like things are gonna happen when they happen, when they're supposed to happen. This is a pretty house. I'm sorry, I got distracted. It's cool, but seriously, I feel like things are supposed to happen. Everything happens in divine timing. And sometimes what you want to happen and what you want to do and how you want to do it takes more time than what you think. Everything is not going to be perfect, no, and it's not about being perfect, but it's about getting the message out how it's supposed to come across. I feel like I've been wanting to do a lot of things, but I feel like being pushed to wait it out a little bit. Not because something is wrong, but I just feel like I hadn't gathered the right information as of yet, and I hadn't like I said, I'm taking a walk, so yeah, and I've been walking for like an hour, like probably 30 minutes to an hour now, so, and I got no water. That was a stupid idea. Anyway, I'm gonna have some water and some tea when I get back home, but anyway, yeah, it's just about honestly, one, protecting your peace, becoming acclimated to your divine timing, because everybody's time and what they're supposed to do and what their um, what their purpose is all comes at different time points in life. So just take a deep breath, as I just did. I've noticed that I found healthier habits in going on walks. I'm starting to like journal a little bit more and getting into different hobbies that I feel like are better for me mentally, spiritually, physically as well. So just do what's best for you, and don't let anybody try to knock you off your pivot. And babe, out. Oh, and embrace yourself more. I've been embracing my natural hair and fucking love it. Fell in love with it. So yeah, babe out.